G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer with Mags, and today we are continuing the live stream that Grievous and myself started a little while ago. This is our play of the Norsca campaign. We're in the process of taking control of the Northern Territories before we begin our invasion of the Empire. It is currently Grievous's turn, and I hope you enjoy.
Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just sort of looking for my... because
You went
I
Elvis
built...
there for about 2 seconds.
Yes. I built the Ruinous Altar, so I will be able to get Shaman Sorcerers. I just need to figure out which school of magic I want for my army. Because there is fire, there is death, and there is metal. And
Metal
I might
magic?
go...
You serious?
Yes.
You'd have to take metal. And if the shaman isn't carrying like a massive bass guitar, I would be very disappointed.
Not that kind of metal, the literal kind of metal, Mag.
Oh, that's no fun. Oh, here I was hoping, I thought I just found the Warhammer Universe's version of the old Noise Marines.
Yes, but no. But yes, but no. I think I might actually go with metal, since they get a lot of damaging spells. It sort of looks like it's... I don't know why, but metal is really similar to fire for some reason. It's mostly molten metal, but fine.
Yes, the video that was uploaded is actually last night's stream of this very campaign, so we're continuing on directly from where we were at the end of it.
Yes. So I got my army in Tower of Troll. I was going to go and fuck up the Naglfari plane, so I will get my troops back as they replenish, and I will probably recruit some trolls and shamans and stuff back in Troll Gulag.
Yep.
Do I want to build anything? No, because I'm broke, so I will not. Yep, that's it.
Awesome. Yeah. My turn.
This area is just huge, so moving the armies around the mountains takes forever.
Well, I am going to, for starters, pull my guys out of marching stance, because they don't need to be
there. The last time you were chasing the...
yeah, well, it looks like he went into marching stance and fucked off in a real hurry as well, because he's not here. And he hasn't taken this encampment, so he's running back up for the other town, so... I'm just going to walk in here and just... Yeah, I'm just going to auto-resolve again.
Yep.
That place got raided before we got there. There's just...
nobody there.
Yeah, there's no red on that bar. There's no fight to be had there. Yeah, I lost 8 men.
Again, they probably tripped and fell.
Yeah, they tripped and fell on their way into the battle, or my skin wolves ate them.
Oh.
Alright, yes, we're going to occupy that. And that is that faction destroyed. So that's 2. So I'll have to wait there for a turn. Technology is still under research. Alright. Treasury 2483 and 1077 in expenditures.
Cool.
I'm not sure how much more I'm going to be able to do here. I don't think a whole lot, to be perfectly honest. Recruit Lord, recruit Hero.
Well,
what do we got?
In the settlements that you take over, you may as well go for first stashes and stuff that gives you income, and also stuff that gives you better units. Where you would probably want to stick to Icedrake Fjord as your capital, so build stuff there. But I feel like this faction relies mostly on raiding when it comes to source of income, so we will just have to go down to human kingdoms and start raiding.
Yeah, I'm looking at the bonuses on the heroes, because I've got the ability to hire a couple of shaman sorcerers myself.
Don't go for the second army yet. I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm just considering it to see what's there, just trying to work out exactly how much it would cost to get a hero and at least a small number of units together on the off chance that somebody decides to come down and have a word with my capital. While my main army is off a Viking. Yeah. I can afford it. Oh, yes. Skin Wolf Werekin. You can actually get Skin Wolf heroes.
Okay.
I'm entirely up for this. Chaos Shrine, running a Public Order +3, Chaos Corruption +3, Massively Public Order +2 for every concurrent war with a neighbouring faction. Yeah, well, definitely. I love how their altars encourage you to go to war.
Yeah, but that's basically it. That's the entire thing about Chaos, that you constantly have to be at war.
I get some really nasty, That's really odd, that wasn't happening yesterday.
What?
Oh, the map's just jerking as I'm trying to move it around. It seems really strange.
It must be the recording software fucking up.
Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird. Hopefully that stops. That really better stop. Anyways, that is everything done here, so I'm going to end the... hang on, no. Cancel that. We have points that I haven't spent, because of course we do. So 3 to Voice of the Dark Gods, Dominating Presence, Route Marcher. Got Sea Fang, Devastating Charge, Thick Skin, Deadly Blade, Hard to Hit, Melee Defense, and +3.
So your skin wolves are rank fucking 5. They ranked up.
Now we can return. Yes. Yeah, I need to put together an army of just skin wolves and just send them south to wreak havoc. It'll be great.
It would be expensive, I imagine.
Oh, yeah, I would imagine so as well, but it would be great.
Faction destroyed.
Not much, Hiroshima.
Obliterated. Alright, so marching stunts.
Oh no, it seems to be scrolling smoothly. Oh no, you get a little jerk every now and again. I actually think this is my connection to you.
Really?
Yep, I reckon this is a slight jerk from connecting to your PC. So like an element from the lag or something.
A slight jerk.
Yeah, just a slight jerk. Alright. So what you going to do?
Well, I am planning to head my Troll King up to around Doomkeep and start duking it out with Varg. That's my plan currently. They take forever to get there, so.
Not too easy. We'll grab Negaphim Plane and yeah, I'll be rolling through. Expect to get peace offerings or peace requests or requests for assistance from yeah, these guys.
So that about it. Buildings. There is a lot of stuff I can start upgrading, and I probably should. Especially in Trollpire, since this is my capital, sort of. So, how much will this run me free first? Yeah, fuck it. I'm about to go to war, and that will probably net me some money, so I can afford it. Yeah, but basically with Chaos, the Chaos Warriors and probably Norsca to a degree too, you just want to go to human kingdoms and start fucking raiding all over the place, and that's your source of income.
Alright, this is my turn now, so cool, I want to get my...
also, if you look to the north, Ulf Einarsson, the guy who was running from you, is now in Serpent Jetty. So he's sitting up north, so Bjornling's gathering, I think, is left undefended.
Oh, this is going to be really fun then. Alright, so marching stance, next turn I pull myself out of marching stance and I'll be able to take Bromling's Gathering, and then I will begin working my way... Yeah, take Greyling Moot. The problem is, if I go up the north path, he's going to head south and raid Trollfjord.
What we can do is once I'm around Naglfari plain, and you know, I will be going to Vark camp anyway, this route, so I can just cut them off if they try to go here, so we can go north instead. So we'll just sandwich them after I'm done.
Yeah, that'll work. Just I want to make sure he doesn't get away. Alright, well that's it. 2 turns on my tech research, and I don't really have the treasury to do much else at this point in time, so your shot.
I've been playing Shogun 2 Total War with Fox yesterday, the Rise of the Samurai expansion, and there is so much more waiting and peace in that game, because it's more realistic, and you know, it's set in a sort of civilized place, so you don't instantly jump your neighbors and there is no instant fighting. You actually spend some time building, but it's really fun. We failed completely because I haven't played Rise of the Samurai yet, so I had no idea what I'm doing, and I got my dance in
at all.
It's fun.
Yeah, the last Total War I played prior to Total Warhammer was Rome 2 when it first came out, and that was
a lot of people consider Shogun 2 to be one of the better Total War games, just mechanically how it works.
The Red Horde tribe have been obliterated, so somebody else is having a bit of fun at the moment too.
Yeah, so it seems.
Alright, get ourselves back into a normal stance. Yes, of course I want to declare war. Why would I want to not declare war?
Yes,
yep,
war.
Hellspire tribe.
Apparently they're pretty strong, from what the game is trying to tell me.
Yeah, they said that about an ice dragon the last time we went out and fought too.
True. And you know what I fucking found hilarious is I looked up some stuff on Norsca because I was like trying to find information about the leadership and everything, and someone said like, yeah, Wintertooth gets a pretty tough start because the enemy has an ice drake, and I was like, yeah, about that. I don't know how I killed that thing.
I'm not sure either, and I was watching it and I still can't work it out. Yeah, there was nobody defending this place, but I did get the Mammoth Hide Cape. Rare. It's a blue item. A thick, blubbering hide of the mammoth, although heavy, provides excellent protection for the wearer against arrow and blades alike. Plus 8 melee defense, plus 10% missile defense.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll take that. And I just got... No, there are... Damn it, I thought from the image that they may have been skin walls, but they're not. I've got a new regiment of renown unlock for Norscan warhounds.
That's also good.
Yeah, they're pretty cool anyway, so it's not a problem.
Warhounds make me feel right at home because the undead have the dire wolves, which work the same way. You want them as flanking units and to tie down the enemy.
And I got a barbarian follower.
Ew.
Awesome. Always room for more in this army.
More chaos.
Exactly. Hang on. Bromling's Gathering. Did we break anything? We shouldn't have. There wasn't enough of a fight for that. No, we didn't even break anything in the town. There's nothing for me to repair here. So, cool. Yeah, that's it. 1 turn left on my tech. This place is under my control. Got to take the next town and then double back and head around to Serpent Jetty. Yep. Alright, your turn. Hey Desbot, thank you very much for the subscription, mate.
You know, we've been talking about how chaos is going to start rolling around and doing things, but what I'm more interested in seeing is when Karl Franz is going to come around and start, you know, waving his dick around.
Yeah, at some point in time, to be fair, if the game plays from the same perspective, plays the AI from the same perspective as the Emperor is in at this point, turn 27, Calfrance should still be balls deep in dealing with the vampire counts, as well as trying to bolt the fractured sections of the Empire back together. So, yeah, I'm not too concerned on him just yet. By about turn 40, however, he's going to have another army that he can send loose, and we are definitely stirring up some shit up here.
Also, I got raiders in the north near the Altar of Trolls, right here.
Yep.
And I have to take care of them, so I will leave the Nalgari plane alone for now. Or Nagusgari.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not a problem. Yeah, like I'm not in any particular rush over here. Yeah, good. Are they undead? Is that not? Oh no, that's a Chaos Chariot. That's a Chaos Chariot. It's okay. It's okay.
Hold on. Raiders of the East, Public Order, increase blah blah blah. Public Order. Okay, so that's just sacking stuff. Oh, that's really cool. Like, you have two, in the tech tree, you have a split to Marauders of the West, which is increased sacking income from Bretonnian, Southern Kingdoms and Dwarf settlements, and then you have Raiders of the East, increased sacking income from Empire, Vampire counts and Greenskin. So, you sort of choose who you want to bully. That's good. I like it. And recruitment of trolls. Melee for wolves. I wouldn't mind more leadership, but I don't see anything that gives me leadership here.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was early stacking what I could find.
Oh, okay. Ice-blooded strength it is. And that's about it, I think. This here is building. This I don't need.
I'm half tempted to back around to oh no, he's moving around. He knows what he's after. Looks like the army has moved a slot further up. He's no longer at Serpent Jetty. He's probably on his way to try and either raid Doomkeep or hit the Grayling Moot.
Yep.
Well, I'll be waiting for him at Grayling Moot.
Yeah. I'll try to stay on top of that. I'll try to recruit more trolls the next round because I can do that now.
Technology research, stronger ores, vigor loss reduction for Marauder infantry units. Cool. Arctic might. The winds blow with ever fierce cold in the north, but on this day the gale's bite is unusually strong. Such harshness serves only to strengthen the resolve of your warriors, and as their wills harden, so do their very hides. Their skins become tough as stone. Honour the gifts the gods who have bestowed it, spill blood in their names. I have mighty warriors for 10 turns. Ha 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 ha, thank you.
Nice. When you were reading that bit about their will hardening, I thought something else was hardening as you were reading that.
Alright.
It's a dick joke, guys. Don't worry about it. Also, Dasbot, just subscribe with Twitch Prime. Thank you, Dasbot. You should be doing that, Mags.
Yeah, I said that already.
You did? Okay.
Yes, pay attention. Chop chop.
Well, I personally thank him now.
Alright, Brimling's Gathering, Trollford, Nice Pack Bay. I've got the triple from here. Yeah, okay. I suppose I can't really afford to build anything on them just yet, so I'm just going to let them sit. That's fine.
I mean, murder Grayling Moot, because it's a capital. And then worry about the rest.
Grayling Moots... Hang on. Let me sort out my text so I can actually have a look. Horsemasters... Or do I want to pick up the Monster Harder? Champions of War, unit experience +2 for all Marauder units and recruits, income from post-battle loot +10%. Oh, just destruction of Bretonia, ravaging of the dwarfs, raising of the empire, the ruination of the vampire camp. Oh, this is where, yeah, this is where I get the option to select those. Alright, I'm going to take that, because I want more income anyway.
Which one?
Just Champions of War, and then I'll have to choose between Marauders of the West or Marauders of the East. Actually, I think it probably gives you the option to choose both, to be honest.
Yeah, it does. It's not mutually exclusive, but it takes 10 turns to research each. So.
Yeah.
You know what we can do? We can split. You take the East, I take the West, or the other way around.
Yeah, it works for me. I'm not overly worried, as I just want the ability to raid the shit out of Bretonia. That's my big thing.
Yep.
Damn it.
You don't really like Bretonia, do you?
They seem a little uppity.
For the lady!
Yeah, so, I don't like uppity things.
Now, you know what
Anyways.
Bretonians are? They're just those bunch of nerds that are following this one female cosplayer.
A bunch of LARPers following a cosplayer around. Okay.
Yeah, basically. No! Fucking dwarves! There's too much shit going on! Oh. And they attacked Altar of Trolls. That means war. Even though we're already at war.
Hiroshima says, fuck the fantasy French, basically. Ooh.
Yeah,
Altar of Trolls. Ooh. That's a lot of red.
I am declaring war, even though I already declared war. I'm declaring twice now. They're dead to me.
You deploy... No, you don't fire. You're half their size. They only lost 80.
But yeah, it was a garrison. There was nothing there.
Well, there was 500 units there.
That's nothing.
Okay. I do want to chase them down. It's 17 of them. I should be good. They have much more specialized infantry.
Actually, I'm just looking at it at the moment. It looks like my little friend that I was chasing the end of the last stream is actually going to take a crack at your Varg camp. So I might have to go conquer that and then give it to you.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm trying to reconsider things here.
Don't worry about him. I'll go deal with him.
No, it's okay. Can I put myself in the camp? Yeah, but fuck, no. Okay, I'm gonna put him in Troll Gulag because that thing is already raided, so fuck it. And local recruitment. Cannot offering of slaughter. Okay, I need an additional building to recruit those guys, apparently. But they only get frostbite, so that doesn't... What is my Norsca dwarf? Altar of slaughter. Why do I need an altar of slaughter? For fuck's sake. And what is it? Altar of slaughter. Loot pile, trophies, shaman, fucking... Trying to find my way through the tree.
Yeah, I'm just having a brief look at what I know is actually floating around and what isn't.
Oh, okay. Offering of slaughter, so that allows recruitment of Norsca ice trolls. Alright, fuck it. I'll recruit regular trolls.
Yeah, the dwarves are good fun.
I don't like the dwarves.
Yeah, injure him. I don't mind the dwarfs. Don't mind the dwarfs. Don't mind the vampire counts. Although I'd rather a full-on undead faction. The Empire is fun as always. I don't really like the look of the Bretonian army in general. It's the chivalry mechanic is interesting, but it's not a force that I want to play. It's a little bit too high fantasy for my liking. I like my armies a little bit grittier, and they're a bit too shiny for, yeah. So, yeah, Bretonia is probably one of my least interested factions. Obviously, I'm really interested. This is my first time playing Norsca, and this is good fun. Just Chaos Vikings, effectively.
No escape.
Alright. Good to turn you back to normal and take it. And again, there's no point in actually controlling this battle.
Nope.
There's no one here. There's not going to be a good fight till I get up around the corner and actually start chasing down their main armies.
Yeah, we've been dodging them somewhat.
Well, more to the point, they've been dodging me. I've tried to run him down twice so far.
Well, the thing about the AI in this game, is that they're cowards and dicks.
Yes.
You noticed that too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'll have much in the way of movement. I didn't even lose troops.
So they will like raid your settlement, and the moment you come over to deal with them, they will be like woo, 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 through the map, and just that's all you saw them. They're cunts.
Yeah, Deadly Blade 3. 7 turns on tech, and again, I don't want to spend any money on upgrading the buildings at this point in time, because I'm trying to let the treasury build, and I don't have anything to spend on an army. Well, I don't have a second army to actually do anything with, so yeah, I'll just continue pushing around and just take the rest of his shit.
Faraway gold. Your raiders have ventured far and now bring back unexpected tidings. Deep in the deserts of the far south, they found strangeness as well as plunder. They speak of death that is not final and walking skeletons, and they have returned with the most unusual prize, a crown of gold. Oh, so we plundered fucking Tomb Kings. Okay.
Nice. What could possibly go wrong, Grievous?
Absolutely nothing. That will not bite us in the ass at all.
Yeah, Combat Wombat. Yeah, I don't like the fact that Bretonians' lore got messed with. I don't have a problem with them being there as a race. In fact, I think the Bretonians should be there. And should probably be taking a bigger part as one of the major human kingdoms. They're just not an army that I would personally like to play. That's all it is. It's sort of like Warhammer 40k. I have zero interest in playing the Tau. I can understand why the Tau exist. I think they're a pretty cool faction and they've got some pretty cool looking ships. I just have zero interest in actually playing them as an army. I'm yet to find a good game that allows me to play as the swarms, however. By the Tyranids.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Hold on.
Still waiting on you.
Yeah, by now. And now I'm making fucking breakthrough decisions here, mate. Alright. I should be good for the next round. And yes, I know my settlement is burning. God damn it. Fucking... I'll deal with it later after I kill all of those people.
Yeah, I think Vampire counts to Dark Elder. Well, yes and no, because there is actually the Dark Elves in Warhammer lore, Warhammer lore as well, and they're really the Dark Elves, but yeah, the Vampire counts as a hard one to try and pick.
Right. Entered.
Cool. Quest issued. The Sword of Torgold. Wulfric is ever restless eternal challenger, forever corrupted by the dark gods, to wander the old world in search of worthy opponents to fight to the death. My kind of bloke. Every hero, champion, monster who has heard the utterance of his undeniable challenge has fallen defeated before him with their skulls taken as trophies, and still Wulfric's burning desire to engage in a murderous single combat always remains unsated. Move any character to the following region. Oh yes.
Huh.
It's a quest to go and kick the shit out of the Bretonnians. Lyonese, it's one of their coastal cities. I get 1,500 treasury, so 1,500 to my treasury simply for moving an army there. So yeah, I'm basically being told to go and fight the Bretonnians. So the Chaos Gods have heard my prayer. Thank you very much. This sorts out which side I'm raiding.
Yep.
But first, I have a couple of other things that I need to do. Put myself back in marching stance because their armies aren't anywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna try and ambush this guy's army at Varg camp, and then we will just do a little trading, and I'll give Varg camp back to you so you can complete the province once you've got the set. Because yeah, he's currently in control of Varg camp, and I want to wipe that army out before I do anything else.
If you just raise it, then I can resettle it later. So that's
okay. Fine. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I'll just burn it to the ground. I'm entirely cool with this idea. That's really it.
I actually either raise it or just raid it. So you just steal all the money and everything, and then I come over and go like, "Hey, want some order?" I'm kidding. We're not doing order. We're the chaos.
Yeah, Hiroshima, if you were to compare Warhammer versus Warhammer 40k, I can only... Oh, I'm being attacked. He decided to come out. He decided to come out of his hole.
Nice.
He doesn't have a very powerful army.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
Yeah, I'll manify it. I'm just having a look. He's got some ice trolls, so that's a bit of concern. He's got warhounds. And he's got horsemasters. He's got a mobile army, is his strength. I've got 4 units of spearmen.
So, send those spearmen at the trolls. They have shit leadership, they will break.
Well, I think I'm going to actually need to keep the spearmen on the flanks.
Yeah, but you need to have them at the trolls because they're anti-large.
Oh, okay. Shit, that's a problem then.
No, it's not. Just keep the regular units at the flanks. They can call them too. Spectate.
Yeah, I might have to keep this one relatively close. The biggest issue is he does have a lot of mobile units. As much as I have him on numbers, the core of my army is marauders.
You have a chariot though.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, he's got multiple mounted units, so he's got a lot of flanking capability. So I've got to make sure I have something ready to catch those those cavalry units when they come around.
You don't have the doggos. No, you don't have doggos.
No. I do have skimballs though, so that's all right. I can use them to shock and awe whoever they put in front of their general. And Wulfric is level 9 now and does have a bag full of some really nice gear, so he should go in and make a hell of a mess out of the leader, Matt of Ulf here. So I'm not concerned with that.
Oh. Well, you can give me the chariot to micro again.
Yeah, I might do that. I might just pass you the chariot so you can run around and just try and break up all their rear formations while I'm working the main armies.
The chariot has quite the charge bonus, so I can just charge it into the infantry and charge it out. The problem with chariots is that they're very micro-intensive, so which is why it's going to be better if I can grab them and you just control the rest of the army.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, I'll toss you the chariots. And yeah, I've just got to focus on getting down the trolls first and then getting those spearmen onto the flanks before I start getting flanking attacks off the cavalry units, and I should be fine. As for the core of his army, the core of his army will melt.
Just be advised that the mounted javelin men, or whatever they throw at your units, they have the skirmish mode, which means that they will be running away from your infantry and still tossing shit at them. So, yeah, you don't want to do that if it comes to it.
Alright.
Marauder hunters with javelins also are anti-large, so you can have them toss spears at the trolls. Just focus fire them so they break.
Actually, the default composition of this isn't actually bad for what I want to do. I definitely want the Marauders on the front line.
You could pull the javelins up to the hill that I'm at, so in case they try to attack from this side, you can just throw javelins down at them.
Now this is a good point. I don't want to keep too many of those units out though, I will need them to move. Row of berserkers, yep, we'll move them forward. Out of curiosity, I cannot actually remember off the top of my head, what is the command order to actually have the units maintain formation when they're on the march?
Okay, let me quickly look that up, because I know it's the variation of holding Alt or Shift while dragging, but I just need to double check that.
Yeah. Another set of javelins. Yeah, we'll keep the javelins back here, 2 rows. Let them have the high ground, and then I can bring them in behind the main army because I don't need them on the front line. I'll put the berserkers, Marauder berserkers.
Okay, Shift G puts them into. Chat is also saying it. Shift G puts them into a formation, so they will keep formation.
Cool, that's what I'm after. We've got, 1 unit of spearmen to the rear, 1 unit of spearmen at the front, 1 on left and right flanks, so that's good. Marauders on the front row in a wide line, so I have an army to wrap around and start flanking it close with all of my really powerful units in the core, which is what I want.
Yeah. Just remember that you want the javelins and spearmen to focus on the trolls first, if you can.
Yep.
Also try not to get the skin wolves surrounded.
And nope. Not bad, Stark. How you doing, mate?
Where are the trolls?
That is a really good question. Exactly where? There's his leader.
Okay,
trolls to the right
front
of his leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they would have to be central. And yep, he's got his horsemen out on the left and right flanks, which is where I thought they would be, so I should have armies in position. Yeah, I have to get this spearman unit out.
Yeah, it's both Norsca warhounds and the horsemen. I'll pull the chariot up there.
Yep. Get these spearmen off the side. Yeah, that's not going to happen. You're going to come in straight into my spearmen if you want to do this. Skin wolves, you're advancing too fast for my liking.
Also, you can slow down the game if you need to, you know.
No, it's alright. I'm used to playing at this this sort of speed. It feels odd to play slow.
Okay, trolls are going for your marauders. Yeah, you have spearmen next to them, so you can send them up.
Yep. So I'm sending the spearmen in the side. Where are my skin wolves? Skin wolves. Get in there on that hero as well. Break the morale. In. That's where the core fight is happening. Alright, you're keeping those chariots. Yeah, cool. Awesome.
Yep.
That's right, I'm going to deal with the rest of this.
Okay, the ice trolls are already wavering.
Cool.
They pull back a bit.
That's what I wanted. No, they're coming in on the side. Disengage and get around the back. And yeah, I want to toss a boat. I love the fact that that's a thing. Because what's more Viking than tossing a boat?
Yep.
And having a little problem in the midsection here, although I can get some groups. Get those spearmen in the back of the trolls. Yeah, I think their leader's about to go down, which will be nice.
Enemy lord is wounded.
Yep, that's good. I wanted that. I just got these javelin units in. I should have got them in closer, faster. Get those skin wolves in there. They'll tear the arse out of that marauder unit. If I can get this fight over here defeated, I'll bring troops over here. Yeah, I'm not really holding, but... Get in there. Yeah, that fight's over now. Come on, finish those berserkers off. Get a better computer, Grievous.
What? It's the connection, damn it! It's not my fucking computer. My computer's fucking fine.
Alright. Alright, move the core of this group this way. And get the spearmen in. Reorganize these armies. Now, what have I got left? Looks like they've got one group of marauders and one group of spearmen that have recovered. My berserkers are all but wiped out over on that flank. They're pretty much just running their horsemen away at this point, so I can bring them.
The trolls are coming back, so you wanna stab them with spears if you can.
Yep. Where are they? Is it them? Shit, where are the trolls coming in from? I can't actually see the icon for them. Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I see them. Alright. Get in there on them. That royal skin wolves. Get in on those berserkers. Damn it. These ponies over here on the left field, the left-hand flank, are tearing the ass out of the troops that I had over there.
Yeah.
How the hell have they not broken yet? All of their core units have been wiped out. It's just these trolls are being annoying, and everything else is just shit. Oh shit! God damn it!
Yeah.
Where are the chariots at the moment?
I'm having them rest a bit, but I'm going to run them into the Marauder great weapons, just trying to break them.
Yeah, I'm having a couple of problems over here at the moment. Yeah, those trolls have just fucking messed up that right-hand side army. Even the spearmen.
The inescapable one. Wulfric the Wanderer. Prepare to ruin. I hear you. Retreat.
Well, I'm running the chariots into the ranged units.
Yeah. Perfectly honest, I could probably use the chariots back over here with these trolls, because that's my single most powerful unit outside of the skin wolves. And
chariots will die against trolls. They're anti-infantry.
Yeah, well, the anti-large spearmen have been doing a fantastic job of dying, and that's all they've done.
Yeah.
I think I've lost three of my 4 units of spearmen were lost to those trolls at this point in time, and they didn't put a fucking stop in them.
It's weird because they should break much easier.
I'm losing here to an army that I should be decimating, and I had the right units on the right armies, and they just fucking died anyway. I've basically got fuck all left at this point, and their 1 unit of horsemen over here. Yeah, he wiped out 2 units of spearmen, which is supposed to be its weakness. Yeah, I'm actually going to lose this fight, and I've lost the entire core of my army at this point.
No, mate.
Oh, don't worry about it, guys. Everything is going down, and I'm not entirely sure why. The right units were on the right units, and they just died anyway. The counters simply didn't function.
It's the javelins, because we didn't have any units to chase down the guys on the horses. So the javelins were just constantly pummeling the infantry. It's the ranged units. Basically, in the composition, you need some faster units that can chase them down.
Yeah, but the thing is, they weren't a problem until now, when the rest of the army has already died. I didn't lose my spearmen to the mounted units. I lost my spearmen to the units that my spearmen were designed to destroy.
Yeah.
The only thing that's holding up here is my leader at this point, and yeah, I'm gonna lose him as well. Everything's broken, everything's gone. Yeah, I've got 1 unit that ran off, 1 unit of spearmen left that I can potentially bring back, and that's it. That's all I've got. There's nothing else in the field.
On the upside, a lot of them are still wavering.
It doesn't matter. They've got 1 full complete unit of spearmen.
Yeah. And
yeah, they've got more active units than I do. My guys just died. That's literally all they did, is died.
You've got any that you can pull back?
Nothing. I've got 1 unit of spearmen coming in. Every other army's got about 2 or 3 people left in it. And I'm throwing as many boats as I can at this point in time, but yeah, there's 9 berserkers I can get back here, but 77 spearmen that can come in. Everybody else is broken or dead.
But then, most of them are breaking. Most of them are running. There is a javelin unit that is not yet, but if you can tie it down, your lord could kill him.
Well, that's what I got that second spearman unit coming in for at the moment. The last one I've got left to try and.
I'm chasing the javelins with the one chariot that is remaining. Just so I can run them down. If you can just get Wolfric... if you can get Wolfric to attack those javelins.
Wolfric's about to get run down from behind. Yep, he just got run down by the horseman units.
You have the spearmen though. You have the spearmen here. They should be able to.
Yeah, I know. If they get there. I've got them on march, but it's if they get there. That's the problem. Come on. Just kill them all. Come on, how far away are these berserkers? Still too far away.
The spears are coming in though.
Come on, kill the damn ponies. Do your fucking job. Yes, they broke.
More of the hunters are wavering. Okay, more of the hunters broke. You can pull the spearman back to help you.
Yep, and I'm getting the last of the marauders coming in from... nope. Here comes their other horseman unit. It's fully recovered.
Well, just get the spears on them. They're losing, so get the spears.
Yeah, I've given them the orders at this point. Come on.
Come on, spears.
Yeah, here's the problem I'm running into at the moment. Every time I'm breaking one of the units, their next units are recovering and coming down. My units are not getting a break, but their units are.
However, they are running out of those horses, and it's just the javelins. And the javelins are running too.
And I'm running out of troops.
No. Just keep them packed up. Keep them packed up. Now your hero is fucking fine. Look at him. It's fine.
Come on, group them up. So who's going to recover and come in next?
They all seem to be running so far.
Yeah, but they're not surrendering, which means they're going to turn around and come back. Here we go.
There's the javelins. Javelins are coming back.
Alright, keep them grouped, keep them slow. I'm not going to charge them, try and let them rest a little bit. Yeah, their units are not breaking even though I've killed their leader and wiped out all their major groups. And yeah, my counters to their the unit counters just didn't function. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on with this army.
Horsemen are coming back. Get the spears
Of
ready.
course they are.
Attack them all, go!
Alright.
My taunts. Making my way. Slaughter! Massacre!
And the horses are broken.
What do you mean?
Broken again.
Maneuvering!
Yep, but each time we break them, I'm losing more and more of the spearmen.
Yeah, but at this point you're fine, because you have enough spearmen to keep this, and they're confident.
Well, it's not guaranteed, because if it was, they would have surrendered by now, but they haven't.
Horses are grouping up again.
Yep. Victory is in our grasp. Yeah, victory should have been in our grasp ages ago, but... And I think they may actually be disengaging.
Consider it done.
There's no point in chasing the horses stuck, because the hero will get separated and he will get wiped out if they turn around and counter him. I have to keep them grouped, and he's exhausted. Yeah, if I separate this group at the moment, I lose. Because
Also,
if my hero dies, it'll instantly break the armies that I have left.
Max, minimap.
Mm-hmm.
Hero.
Yeah, I can see him, but fuck, they're gonna make me march all the way over there.
No, you can wait for them, actually. Rest the guys up a bit. I would actually stop moving them,
Yeah.
because if they're going to come back, they will come back for you, so... Just have them
Let's
rest
fast
up a
forward
bit.
time a bit and see exactly what happens, because
Yeah, the Marauders... Ah, they run out.
yeah, it took
They
their
gave up.
time.
Very well.
In battle.
Hell of a battle.
Well, so, not the greatest battle performance that I have ever done. In fact, it shows that I am rather rusty, but it also shows that I'm particularly new with this army. I was really surprised by how quickly and easily the spearmen wound up broking in the Norsca army. I was expecting a lot more from them, but as a general rule, I've played more Imperials on that side, and their spearmen are significantly better. But that is part of the fun of playing an army that I've never actually played before, working out how the units actually differ. Anyways, ladies and gents, this is the first part of the second live stream. The second live stream actually went for around 2.5 hours, so I had to split it in half. Otherwise, it was going to be an 11 gig upload. That was after editing. And I'm going to be uploading my streams like this a lot more often, as it allows me a little bit of extra time. So, well, since these are relatively easy to put together for the channel, give you guys something to view, and it buys me a little bit more time to be able to work on the research and the finish to my larger content pieces, which I know you guys are waiting for. Anyways, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you had a laugh at me failing rather badly in that battle. The next stream will be starting immediately with Grievous' turn, and he gets ambushed. Till next time, remember to click that like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and as always, take care.